Keith Olbermann and Rachel Maddow.
Countdown's number 2 story, tonight's worst persons in the world. LeBron's to Billow, claiming that he has the best research staff in the business, and they have declared Rush Limbaugh racism-free. Playing the race card is easy and hateful. The only thing we can find about Rush Limbaugh is that he thinks quarterback Donovan McNabb is overrated by some people who want black quarterbacks to succeed. Yes, well, of course, that is the fatal quote for which the NFL considers Mr. Limbaugh inappropriate for ownership, since it was expressed far more strongly than that, and it's racism pertaining to football. But that was the only racist quote. The Media Matters website found 28. From the "we have to hope Obama succeeds, and we have to bend over, grab the ankles because his father was black" quote, or calling the president and other people African Americans quote, or saying the NFL all too often looks like a game between the Bloods and the Crips. Bill, your research staff couldn't find the relative whereabouts of the ass and the elbow. The silver to Congressman Jack Kingston of Georgia. One of the most vociferous opponents of the stimulus plan, he issued a news release boasting about $245,187 in federal funding for new officers in the cities of Alma and Jessup, Georgia. Congressman Kingston said in the press release, "We've seen from experience that local initiatives go a lot further towards solving problems than policies set in Washington. This funding will provide tax relief by saving local tax dollars." So, local, the money was raised locally? It was from the stimulus. But our winner, Tom J. Donahue, president of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, despite the implication of its name, it is not a part of government, just a group of businesses archly opposed to, well, everything. And it has for years claimed that its membership, which archly opposes things like healthcare reform, is, quote, 3 million businesses of all sizes, sectors, and regions. It has included that figure in testimony to Congress, implying that, well, with 3 million businesses and businessmen, that's pretty much all the businesses and businessmen in the country, and it represents everybody. After a series of investigations by various media outlets, specifically Mother Jones, using the Chamber's own data and history, the Chamber has had to admit that membership's not quite 3 million. 300,000. Nice. Tom J., give or take $2.7 million Donahue, president of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. Today's worst friend in the world.
I mean, here's a couple of sick puppies.